There was a huge mistake made by a company or a news station that spiked Bitcoin to $30,000, a 10% increase. But the response from Larry Fink is very, very telling. So if you don't know who Larry Fink is, he is the CEO of BlackRock, keyword BlackRock, of the largest asset manager in the world. Their assets under management are larger than most countries' GDP, gross domestic product. He also sits on the board of trustees for the World Economic Forum, and the mission of the board of trustees of the World Economic Forum is to move the mission forward. I'm going to show you two videos. BlackRock is confirming that if you're in cryptocurrency and you have a proper strategy and you know the game so you can't be played, you're going to have some massive parabolic moves here in the next couple years. But number one, remember, it's extremely speculative. That's when you can make a lot of money. Number two, do the opposite of the 99%. As everybody's panicking and running from crypto because of the FUD that I'm going to show you 6 years ago, that's when you should be accumulating. When everybody's celebrating and coming in, that's when you should be exiting. This is not financial advice. This is just exactly what I do and how I respond based on discernment to what they're saying and mostly what they're doing. Because as you look this way, they have a whole nother narrative going on this way. We're going to watch two videos. One's from 6 years ago, but look at the title of the video. And then 6 years later, what Larry Fink is saying about crypto. So first thing I want you to pay attention to, the title is BlackRock CEO links cryptocurrency to money laundering. Okay, so if you're the public and you're reading that, you think crypto is a fraud. So why would you invest your money in it? But pay attention.
Developed a view on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and what is BlackRock doing about them?
Well, I believe in blockchains. We're looking at many blockchains. We created provider Aladdin, which is really a blockchain between us and
but that's the underlying.
Now remember, Aladdin is a very sophisticated AI trading platform which is connected to Coinbase.
Technology.
But it's a private blockchain, okay? But we believe we can create more and more flow through information by having all the different reference points of a transaction being systematized. That's good. Related to cryptocurrencies, I'm a big believer in the potential of what a cryptocurrency can do. You see huge opportunities in it. But what we're talking about today, it's really much more of a speculative, people are speculating on it. But most importantly, what I think about most of these cryptocurrencies, it just identifies how much money laundering there is being done in the world. How much people are trying to move currencies from one place to another. So I actually believe you're...
Okay, this is the key. Pay attention to what he says, and I'm going to show you what he said after that mistake that the media made that pumped Bitcoin to 30,000 6 years later.
Seeing the demand for it, but let's be clear, if we created a true global digital currency, I hate the word crypto, a digitized currency, then then you would not have money laundering anymore. You would have everything understood, everything would be flowing through, everything would be identified. You could see all the application, except I'm horrified on one point. How do we preserve the system from cyber problems? Because if the whole world is using this one network for financial transactions.
Okay, now pay attention to what he says on the back end here.
It presents a lot of systemic risk.
Is it time yet for BlackRock to either trade in digital assets or digital virtual currencies, if you prefer, or to create a product for your clients?
We're not hearing any demand from any of our clients other than maybe some speculative stuff. We're being asked that question, but it's more of like a venture capital type of...
Okay, so we're not hearing any demand from our clients. Okay, let's fast forward 6 years later. Breaking news, false news that shot it to 30,000. Listen to what he says. This is why you need to know the game, do the opposite of 99%, and use discernment.
Joining us now in his first interview since that strange story and the drama around Bitcoin this morning is BlackRock Chair and CEO Larry Fink, along with Charlie Gasparino. When was the first you've heard about this rumor, and what did you
Actually, I was busy all day. I probably heard it an hour ago, so it wasn't...
Yeah, well, we should point out, Ellie Tourette, my producer, broke the story that it was not real. But it's like wishful thinking, isn't it? Isn't this what this is all about?
Well, I can't talk about the specifics of anything. I think it's just an example of the pent-up interest in crypto. And we're hearing from clients around the world about the need for crypto. I mean, when you think about...
That's completely opposite of what he said 6 years ago. Completely opposite. There's zero demand from our clients other than venture capitalists. Now we have pent-up interest for crypto, and we're hearing from clients all over the world about crypto. What a big change in 6 years.
I think some of this rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all.
Listen to this, guys. They went from it's a fraud used for money laundering to a flight to safety. Listen to what he says. The largest asset manager in the world. Pack your bags, baby.
Although, all the issues around the Israeli war now,
I told you guys what the war is all about. Financial.
global terrorism, and I think there's more people
How do you move a population? Through fear.
running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality.
You just heard that, right? A flight to quality. When this gentleman here, Larry Fink, said that's used for money laundering, Jamie Dimon said it's a pet rock, but they always said under their breath that blockchain technology is here to stay. And as you were flooded out of crypto, and as you followed the hype, they've been building blockchain technology, on-demand liquidity, real-time payments. So use discernment. When they're talking about blockchain, that is crypto. It's cryptocurrency. For example, you have Ripple, the company that has blockchain technology. XRP is the currency that runs across that blockchain technology. You have Stellar, which is a company and has XLM that runs the cryptocurrency across that blockchain technology. Yes, it's very, very speculative. It's going to go parabolic next year, but you have to have a game plan. Do the opposite of the 99%. When this stuff starts going parabolic after the Bitcoin halving, I have an exit plan. I ladder on the way up, and I put it in things like index universal life, insurance, more businesses, precious metals. Now I'm going into real estate, and self-development is one of my number one focuses. So I hope you guys can see, I don't know how much you need, how much news you need, or how much confirmation you need. The cryptocurrency is here to stay and is your new banking system. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Love you guys. Remember, I will never proactively DM you. Those are all scammers. I will never ask you about your portfolio, ever. And don't ever send me money on any of these platforms. I have free resources for you linked in my bio. Number one is a free consultation, one-on-one, with my licensed insurance team, teaching you the infinity banking concept, how we use insurance to secure, compound, and grow our wealth and protect it. Number two, it's totally separate from that, is a free warrior guide, 16-page guide to financial freedom. It's completely free, no hoops to jump through. Just put in your email, it'll be in your inbox. And if you're ready to jump in, you can join our Warrior Academy and join 7,000 warriors since 2020 that have radically transformed their lives with my revolutionary 120-day challenge. That is a feed program, but it will change your life. So plenty of free resources, and we have our academy that could help you radically transform your life. And I hope to see you on the inside. Thank you.